All right, now let's shift our focus to West Asia, where thousands of Israeli protesters gathered near Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's residence in Jerusalem for a rally which was organized by families of hostages still held in Gaza. WHO said that the Prime Minister was willingly sacrificing their loved ones. Well, unlike the past protest in Tel Aviv, the demonstration this time was held in Jerusalem, where protesters called for the release of hostages still held in Gaza and for an end to the war. As the ceasefire talks remain in a deadlock, the families of hostages have stepped up their public campaign in recent weeks. The protest was organized after Israeli Defense Forces revealed the plan to take over Gaza City in north of the Strip. The protesters accused Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of willingly sacrificing their loved ones in a bid to cling on to power, while they carried posters and banners asking US President Donald Trump to save the hostages and chanted slogans declaring Netanyahu a traitor.
And the first priority are the hostages. We have to bring them back and to end this war and to let the army to recover the duty service and most of it the reserve service. We have to let the people of this nation to breathe a little bit.
Meanwhile, mediators are set to unveil a new offer for comprehensive Gaza deal this week. The US, Qatar and Egypt are expected this week to present a full Gaza ceasefire deal that brings all hostages home, ends the war and replaces Hamas with a new administration running the Strip. According to Israeli media, Israel has proposed to call off its planned offensive aimed at conquering Gaza City in favor of a real deal. The Israeli media reported that the United States has conveyed to the Hamas a new set of principles for a comprehensive agreement for ceasefire in Gaza. The proposal has not been fully formulated, but is instead an outline of principles for future negotiations. Now, this comes as Israeli forces continue to strike Gaza after Israel issued evacuation warnings to civilians in certain areas of Gaza City. The IDF bombed a high-rise tower that it said was being used by Hamas. The IDF said that civilians were warned in advance, but Gazans denied the claim, saying they were not given enough time to evacuate.
كيف الشعب تعب، احنا تعبنا، احنا بدنا نعيش في البلد هذه، مش طالعين من هان، مش طالعين. انا قضيت 50 سنه مع ابويا في البلوك وفي الحجار وتعبت انا. وين اروح انا يا عمي، وين نروح؟ احنا مش طالعين من هنا. احنا بنقول للجيش يا عمي ايش اللي بدك اياه اعملوا، لكن سيبنا نعيش، ما تقتلناش يا عمي، احنا بدنا نعيش بسلام.
Well, following the strike, Palestinians were seen searching among the rubble. Gaza Civil Defense Agency spokesperson stated that at least 56 civil Palestinians had been killed by Israeli fire during the day, including 19 near an aid distribution center in the north. According to Gaza's health authorities, the death toll in Gaza has risen to 64,368 since the beginning of the Israel-Hamas conflict in October 2023. Well, amid the tense situation surrounding Israel's possible takeover of Gaza, the new head of the US military's Central Command, Admiral Brad Cooper, concluded his first visit to Israel on Saturday. Cooper was appointed in early August to lead CENTCOM, the US military command responsible for West Asia. Now, a statement released by Israeli military said that the visit focused on the operational cooperation between the IDF and the US military that would help in maintaining regional stability and to strengthen the joint efforts to address the challenges and threats in the region. As Israel ordered Gaza residents to move to a designated zone ahead of its anticipated ground assault, anger against Israel poured out on the streets of Paris. More than 1,000 people protested against Israel and to support the Palestinians. The demonstrators carried symbolic sacks of flour to highlight the famine in Gaza and raised slogans like "Gaza, Paris is with you."